Assalamu alaikum. This is your 7th class lecture of social studies, and today we are starting the remaining part of chapter 4. And as you know that the name of the chapter is Minerals and Natural Sources of the Muslim World. So the third last topic of this chapter is nickel. So first of all, we must know that, and you must know that when it was discovered. So nickel was the first isolated and classified as a chemical element in 1751 by Axel Frederick Constantin, who initially mistook the ore for the copper mineral. It means that was the first time when it was invented or discovered in the country of Sweden. Next, as I told you that it's a metal which is used in different things, and you know that all the metals are having a very best use of different things. So here the other thing which is about the uses, so it's a valuable metal, and how we are just going to use this metal in different things. So it is the most important, I must say that the merit of this metal is it cannot be rust. Means it is zang nahi lagta. So that's why it's not rust. So it is used to coat the steel objects, just to stop them from rusting. Just take the example of cycle bar handles, also the bumpers of cars, and also check some of the handles at home. It's looking like the silver or looking like the steel. But basically, if you know that when we're just going to use it, it's just going to little bit getting faded, and iron color is going to show in it. It means that object was coated with nickel. Okay. And other thing of nickel is also of coin. It's also used in coin making. Okay. Next is the largest producer in the Muslim world. So Indonesia is the 4th largest producer of nickel in the Muslim world. And here you just see that the largest producer of the country in the Muslim world is Indonesia. Okay, and there are also some other countries you come to know through the flags, and that there are different countries who are also going to produce a very big amount of nickel. Next, second last element which is in our book, that is of gold. And gold is very common, and I think so there is no need to tell you that what is gold. So first of all, look at this picture. That is the picture of the raw form of gold when we dug up from the ground. So it's in this form. Then we just going to melt in, and we use in different things. Okay. Next is what is gold? So it's a yellow precious metal. The chemical element of gold is 79. It is used specially in jewelry and decoration, and also and to guarantee the value of currencies. Means in old time period it was used as a currency. No doubt at that time they are not having the coins of gold in the world. Next, you must know that when it was discovered, if we're just going to dug up the ground, and if we're just going to check some of the ruins of the last civilization, then we come to know that gold is not new. No doubt, according to our new data, that it was discovered in 1848, but it's not the correct date. Basically, it was discovered by the Egyptian at least of 5000 BC. Okay, it was discovered in 5000 BC. The information which I got, that as you know that many people in California figured gold was there, but gold was there how many years old? At least of 5000 BC it was discovered. And after that, when all over the world come to know that where there is gold, so that was in the country of California, and that was discovered by James W. Marshall. Okay, and the year was 1848. He had discovered gold unexpectedly while overseeing the construction of the sawmill on the American River. Okay, so it means that construction of something else, he just going to discover the gold there. The largest producer of gold in the world, if you're just going to saying that, that we will discuss in next topic, but here we are discussing some of the uses. As I told you that gold is used in different things. So most important uses of gold is used in scientific equipments. What kind of scientific equipments? Like in computers. But why gold is going to use? It's also going to use in satellites. Why it's going to use in satellites? Because that gold is the best conductor of electricity of all the metals in the world. Okay, and it will never rust. That's why in all important connections and in all important scientific equipment, gold is going to use. And another thing that it's also going to use in artificial teeth. You know, some of the people, especially in Africa, they are having a yellow kind of teeth, and we are saying that they are not going to brushing their teeth. No, they are brushing their teeth, but that is a part of their culture that it's going to having the teeth of gold. So gold is also used in making up artificial teeth, and it's also going to use in satellite. Look at this picture. So here the golden color shows that it's the use of gold in it. As I told you that it's the best conductor of all the metals, so that's why in important scientific equipment it's used. Next, largest producer. In the Muslim world, the largest producer of gold is Indonesia, which is the largest producer of gold in the Muslim world is the first one, and in the world it's 7th, and Uzbekistan ranks 9th. Okay, it means that both countries are among the top 10. But if you are saying that which country is the largest producer of gold in the world, so that is of South Africa. The last topic of our chapter is silver. Very common, gold, silver, these are very common. We are all well aware about it, that what is silver. So silver is another metal, soft like gold, but gold is more softer than the silver. It was discovered at least of in 3000 BC. Okay, means at least of BC means before Christ. So it's before Christ, it's at least of 3000 years ago in Turkey and Greece. And according to RCS, ancient people even figure out how to define silver. Means it's not a new metal. In ancient time, people used in different things, and they heated the silver and blew air over it. A process called the cupellation. Now we are discussing the uses of silver. Silver is a resistance to tarnishing. Means it's another metal which is not going to rust. Okay, as well as for jewelry and silverware. Means these are the uses. Okay, silverware means dishes, cups, trays, and etc. And also going to use in some of the decoration pieces which we are having at home. So silver is also used in computer. As I told you that like gold, it is also very important. So that's why it's also going to use in some of the important connections in the electric or the scientific equipment. Silver is used in manufacturing of many chemicals. Okay, so that is another thing that also going to use in many chemicals. If we just going to take the example of the soap, which is nowadays on television, that live white silver. So live white silver means white silver because it's antiseptic. It's having the ability to kill the germs. So that's why it's also going to use in killing the germs in some of the medicines and ointments. So in the past it was also used in coins. The largest producer of silver in the Muslim world, that is of Kazakhstan, and which ranks 9th among the world's largest producer of silver. But if we are saying that which country is the largest producer of silver in the world, so it's Mexico. Thank you.